Property owners will no longer be required to report foreign tenants in the same way as before, under new regulations regarding the never-popular TM30 forms for immigration. To date, well until COVID times, landlords had to report their tenants arriving, and then, even if leaving the province for a day, technically overnight, they were supposed to re-report. That's done and dusted. As of Tuesday, landlords and hotels only have to report upon initial arrival, within 24 hours. And if guests or tenants leave and return, they don't have to re-report. Another day of zero COVID cases in the general population, and only one in quarantine after arriving here. This as the country awaits the legal documents that are expected to lift all but a very small list of restrictions for businesses and schools. Many bars are ordering in ahead of the predicted changes, which are expected to see them reopen, albeit with stricter controls applied. And schools are expected to be open from the 1st of July. A few days before the traditional summer holidays at most private schools, but mid-term for the government state-run schools. The current state of emergency, which affords the government powers without the need to pass through Parliament, is expected to continue for another month. Worries of social gatherings combined with the allowing of liquor sales on site will have been driving forces behind the continuance, which, if it goes ahead, would allow the government to stop the sale of booze in pubs if an outbreak of COVID occurred. And that will be monitored, we're told, very carefully. Wednesday saw a change in the norm, as a Buriram judge oversaw a claim by a Danish man that he'd bought and paid for a house and car for his then future wife, only for the marriage to never take place and her to leave him, claiming all of the property. The judge saw fit to tell her that she needed to share 50-50, and if not, he would give it all back to the love-lost Dane. In the end, he got the car, said to have cost 1.7 million, but probably worth half of that. Nevertheless, the judge's decision could be a lifesaver for many, daft enough to put everything into someone else's name. In this case, the Dane fell for a Hua Hin bar girl and spent a whole week with her. The relationship lasted long enough for him to pay to build a home on her mother's land and cough up for a car, along with 25,000 a month to save her from bar work. There's one born every minute. Meanwhile, at home and in Pattaya, as we prepared for our final food handout to queues at the studios today, this morning saw over 100 standing out in the rain from 5 o'clock. Thanks to Megan, Bay, Stuart and Rodney, we managed to start super early so that people didn't get any more drenched than need be. From now on, we'll continue to supply other groups who hand out food as much as our funds allow, and on a weekly basis. Our fund is still in need of cash, and you can make a difference. Go to gogetfunding.com and search for Fabulous 103. Any donation, small or large, will help. Soi Bua Khao saw once again crowds of Thais and non-Thais grouping illegally and drinking alcohol in the streets yesterday and Tuesday night. Pictures of Westerners without masks did nothing for our community either, and police did stop sales on many on-site bars and warned people to wear masks and to observe social distancing. Megan's What's On guide replaces the local news over the weekend and will include the good news that many venues are opening as families escape home to enjoy life again. And with a reminder, mitts, masks and meters. Wash your hands, wear a mask and keep social distancing. And the Met Office promising storms at any time. Highs today of around 31, dropping down to 28. That is the local and national news from Fab FM. For videos and of course to keep up with Fabulous Pattaya, visit alwayspattaya.com.